Hi everyone, and welcome to today's Drama Hospital recap. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos or recaps. Let's get right to it. Did anyone else see the commercial that Jax is coming back? Like, I already knew, but like now seeing it on TV just makes me very happy. Let's get to today's recap. So at Cassie Island, Daphne says that she did speak to Helena a few times, but she's not involved with the Cassidines, and they let her go to get the antibiotics, and Ava does not approve, but we don't really care. Kevin isn't optimistic about his chances, but Laura tells him to put Dr. Collins aside and see Kevin, and she wants to talk to Kevin the sleuth, who needs to finish his book and finish his adventure. So Ava not here for Lulu's Cassidine conspiracies, and someone's coming. So Dante's all riled up with his gun, and it's just Jason and Sam. They think they found a way off the island. So they found a jet, and Jason knows he can fly it, or at least he thinks he knows he can fly it. But he has no memory of learning how to fly it, but he's pretty confident he knows how to do it. So Lulu tells Ava she's not obligated to go with them, because Ava's like, I'm supposed to get on a plane with, blah, blah, blah. But she decides not to, stay alone on Cassidine Island. So Laura wants to wait until Daphne gets back with the supplies. Ava wants to split up, maybe start some people on the plane until Daphne gets back, like her. And Daphne she comes back with the antibiotics, and after they give Kevin a few pills, they're gonna head to the plane, and Laura thanks Daphne, and Daphne just, I don't know, the look on her face, is it mean? Right, ECAT? ECAT, is she mean? Hi, ECAT! Hello. I know ECAT hasn't been showing up as much anymore. Okay, at the jet, now on the jet plane, right, ECAT? The jet plane? Oh, she's so cute. Jason asked Dante to be his co-pilot, and Dante's like, I have no experience, but they think he'd be good with the buttons. So Sam's gonna sit in the seat in the cockpit that the extra pilots and flight attendants used to travel. I believe it's called the jump seat. So Jason wants to head northwest because he thinks it should be clear, and Dante hopes air control won't think they're hostile. And Jason's like, hey, thanks Dante, didn't need to think about that, but thanks. So this is literally what I've been asking for, Jason and Dante teaming up. Like, it's so 2011, and I'm so into it right now. So Kevin, I think he's falling for Laura, but aren't all of us? And he says that Laura woke him up. He's been sleepwalking through life the past few years, and at this point Misha started covering her face, so obviously crying over the emotion in the scene. And Ava doesn't want to hear about this Helena Amiclon connection that Lulu keeps trying to talk about. And it's like, you are the guest here. Like, I'm sorry, if I was the guest, even in a hostage situation, I would listen to, like, the main people who are probably going to be responsible for saving my life. I'll listen to Lulu's conspiracies all day. Guess I'm just a chiller person than Ava. So there's a red light flashing in the cockpit, and it means they're running out of fuel. So back to that at the end of this recap at the courthouse. Sunny wants to talk to Alexis about Christina, and Sunny, like, seriously, is this the time? Lady just went through the arraignment of her husband. Give her a second. So Sunny says, Alexis says that it was for Christina to tell him, not for her to tell him. And obviously Sunny thinks nothing of outing his daughter since he outed her to Carly, but Alexis did to Julian too, so I guess they're even on that front. So neither of them are totally, like, innocent when it comes to that. But she says that they're not teammates. They're just both there for Christina. So Alexis says that Sunny's just angry because Christina didn't trust him with her feelings. Look at ECAT in the corner there. Do you see her? It's her birthday tomorrow. She's gonna be 2. So they agree that Parker is taking advantage of Christina, so they're gonna go head down to Perks so they could talk to her about it. At Perks Coffee, Aaron tells Christina a woman left a letter for her, Parker, but he doesn't know that. And she says the woman is a former mentor of hers. So she reads the letter expecting to say something totally different, and is sad, devastated, and crying when she realizes what it is. And Aaron comes over to check on her because Aaron is a cinnamon roll. So she says that she asked her mentor if she should go back to school after suspension, and the mentor said that there's no place for her there. So Aaron tries to bright side it, that, at least she'll be, she'll stay in town and be close to him and stuff. So Aaron agrees to hold her, and I'm like, I can't. And then Alexis and Sunny show up, and Christina tells them that Parker left her. So she wonders what she did wrong. Why would Parker change her mind all of a sudden? And Christina sees the error of her ways, but her parents make it clear the fact that Parker is a woman shouldn't factor into the mistake she made. And Sunny reiterates how proud they are of her. And Alexis asks Christina if she has feelings for Aaron, and Christina says yes, she could really see a future there, but she's going to go talk with Aaron. So Alexis mentions to Sunny that she may have had a hand in making Parker leave a little bit. So Christina tells Aaron that she hasn't been honest, and they don't have any kind of future until she's honest with him. Right, ECAT? ECAT is all for honesty. So last night, she slept with someone else. He takes it pretty hard, as would all of us. Like, that's fine. But he says, you know, they never did have the exclusivity conversation, so, you know, he doesn't totally feel like he could hold it against her, you know. And she says it was her professor, and it's over now. And, you know, they ended things. And he's like, the professor that left the note, that was a woman. Bell rung. So at Nathan and Maxie's place, Nathan thinks Claudette's changed, and now at Crimson. Maxie is busted, and I'm stressed, and Nina's dress is amazing. So Nina asks Maxie why she would sabotage the magazine like this. Why would you do it? And Maxie's like, because of Claudette. So Nina's getting on Maxie's case about sabotaging the magazine. And Maxie, I don't think, likes this high horse, so she says how Nina hired Curtis to dig into Claudette's past, and Nina's like, no, what? That's crazy. So Nina apologizes to Claudette and says Maxie will be reprimanded, and Claudette's like, no, don't do that. We should be thanking Maxie. And she says, there's no place for me here. So Claudette's like, look, I got a job offer yesterday, and I've decided to take it. And Nina's like, oh, reconsider, please. But, you know, okay. And pretty much shoves Claudette into the elevator. But she really did make it seem sincere. She had me fooled for a second until she shoved the woman in an elevator. So Nina tells Maxie that she did the right thing. But she is mad at her, because now's not the time to play around with the magazine, but she respects her motives, and Nina saw it in Claudette's eyes that she's still in love with Nathan. So Nina spins into a Franco and Elizabeth type deal about that, and Maxie says that she trusts Nathan completely. So Maxie's doubting her choices, and she thinks Nina was being all like kind of reverse psychology on her, and Maxie goes to make things right, and Nina's like, okay, that's not what I was intending, but fine. Back at Nathan and Maxie's, Claudette shows up crying and says Maxie set her up at Crimson. And Claudette says she's on the next flight out of Port Charles because this is all just too stressful on everyone. And she says she got a job offer in Manhattan. And Nathan mentions their lunch and how he thought they had put everything aside. And I'm like, Nathan, it was a fake lunch that Maxie put you up to. Like, remember? Please remember? I'm getting worried. And things are not super icy between them and a little too warm. Not good. I don't like that. It makes me uncomfortable. And now end scene. So Jason thinks that this was Valentine. I knew I'd do it. I knew I'd say Valentine one of these days. Valentine's plan all along, because the fuel is dropping too quickly, there must be a leak, and they need to find an island or a way to not, you know, crash right now. So Ava notices they're losing altitude, and then Sam comes on the comm and says, brace for an emergency landing. Alexis tells Sunny that she was mean and brought up Parker's ex-wife in the college, and Sunny's like, I don't care what you did, I approve. Aaron isn't chill at all, but maybe this is just the first time we've seen a different emotion other than I love Christina. So he thinks she was using him. She's like, no, I really, really like you, and I feel like we were building something real, and he needs time to process. Understandably, I'd be the same. I just hope that in his processes he doesn't use the, for right now, let's just say bye, because that seems like what fits the most right now until we hear differently. So right now, I hope he doesn't let the bye thing, like, it doesn't use it against her. You know what I mean? There's plenty of things to process and be upset about. She's up with someone else, you know, all that. But I hope he doesn't use that against her. I really do. Because then I would not chill. It would bring Aaron down a bit in my eyes. So Nate, and I'm not saying he shouldn't be upset about her cheating, whatever you want to call it, not exclusive. All that's fine. It's just You get what I'm saying? I think you get what I'm saying. Okay, so Maxie gets Nathan's call about being wrong about Claudette. I felt like that red flagged her, but then maybe not. So then, oh my goodness, can you believe it? Claudette's car to the airport got canceled, and now she's never gonna make her flight. She has the worst luck. So Nathan offers to drive her, and Maxie calls Nathan, but he already left without his phone, as all police detectives do. And she says it all worked out for the best, and Claudette doesn't matter, and they don't have to worry about her. But to me, her face says something a little different. Jason's decided to go down with the plane, but Dante has to get everyone off. Ava's super doom and gloom. The Spencers are hopeful, and they're coming in, I think, faster than Jason realized, and that's going to be fun to wait until tomorrow for. And thank you for watching today's General Hospital recap. This week we're voting for Scene of the Week, so keep that in mind, because I have a feeling a few good ones are coming up. We've already had a lot of good ones, and I will see you tomorrow, probably not this late, but a little later, for General Hospital, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!